Hey guys, it's Jalen. Welcome back. I'm here today to do my 2022 intro for Turn and Burn, but I didn't really stop using these products from December update or quote finale. So it's kind of like a continuation from last year, but it's officially like my 2022 intro. So this is a Pantastic Ladies Collab project, and it was created by Jessica. I think it was just Jessica. Let me double check. Yeah, just Jessica. And for this project, the goal is really just to work on whatever you want to work on and burn through the products. So I think you can kind of interpret this however you want, but the way I like to do this project is I like to focus on my skincare deluxe size samples, as well as foil samples, and I introduced this last year, perfume samples. So this is typically a very long video. If this is your first time here, welcome. But if it is your first time here, grab a drink, because I'm typically here for a long time talking about these products. A long time. So the way that I do this is I start with my deluxe size samples and I talk about what I finished, what I'm still using, what's in the queue. I'll tell you about the queue here in a minute. Then I move on. Then we pick new deluxe sizes, and I then kind of review what we pulled. Then we move on to foil samples, talk about what I finished, what I'm still working on, what I haven't touched yet. We'll pull new foil samples, talk about those. And then we do the whole thing again for perfume samples, like the little deluxe size samples. So that's basically what I do. Now, I mentioned the queue. The queue is just a holding place for products that are kind of like, once I finish something, then I'll roll something else in. I've kind of gotten off of that, and I'm just like, if I don't have a product that I'm working on currently in a project that meets a replacement for what I have in my queue, I'll usually pull it in. So if I'm like, oh, I can start using that now, and if I don't finish it, it's okay, but at least I can start getting some use on it, I'll go ahead and pull it in. If I have two cleansers that I would use in the exact same way, I will leave that one of them in the queue until I finish the other one. And I kind of look at the queue and I'm like, what do I have in here that I can start using? Or when I finish something, from a skincare perspective, let's say I finish a moisturizer, I'll go look in my queue to see if I have a moisturizer that I can roll in. So it's kind of a mishmash, and it's like the way my own brain works. It's kind of a little hard to explain. And foil samples get rolled in sporadically. Sometimes I'm like, oh, let me use all 3 of these in one day. It's not always the best way to do it, but I kind of forget about them, and then I remember, I'm like, oh, I need to use these, and so I'll pull a bunch in. So it's just kind of random from that perspective. But anyway, I've talked long enough about how I run this project. So let me go ahead and get started. We're going to start with deluxe size samples. And I do have 5 that I finished since the last update. I actually have 2 oils. The first one is, I'll do this one first because I was working on this one more so. I had already had some use on this the last update. This is by Laura Mercier. It's the Flawless Skin Infusion de Rose Nourishing Oil. It's really hard to read. So it's this little baby, and I was using this to add oil to my makeup sponge before I applied foundation. And I really did like it for that. I can't tell you the benefits of this on the face like regular, as an oil, facial oil, but I enjoyed using it the way I did. I have another facial oil I'm working on, so I didn't want this to just kind of sit around, and I needed an oil for my makeup sponge anyway. So yeah, I did really enjoy that. It was nice for that purpose. I don't know that I need to repurchase it or purchase it because I have other oils that I love, but I would try another sample and maybe then I'd use it on my face. I did the same thing with this. This is the Milk Makeup Sunshine Oil. I've had this a really long time, and so I really I liked using it on my sponge. The other part of this is it had a roller ball, so I took the roller ball out and I decanted it into a little dropper bottle that I have for travel, and I enjoyed using it that way. Again, it was used on my makeup sponge, so I can't tell you the benefits on the face, but I did like it for the purpose that I used it. And I've used one of these before. Milo stuck around. Yay. I wish he didn't have his butt to us. Yeah? He's going to want me to touch him, and then I'm going to get cat hair all over me. I shouldn't have. Hi. Okay, the next one I have is a moisturizer. This is by Origins. It's the Vitazing SPF Energy Boosting Moisturizer with Mangosteen. Aw. Bye. Milo. He's giving me the tail flip. And I didn't notice this until I started using it, but it has a sheer tint to it. I did not like this. And I do like a lot of Origins skincare stuff, but I didn't like this. It smelled funky, and maybe I've had it too long. I honestly can't tell you like when I got this, but I didn't like it. The last few times that I kind of alternated between this and the Ole Henriksen Sheer Transformation Cream that I'm trying to use up. But I ended up using this like the last few times on my hands. I didn't like it. I would not purchase that. A sunscreen. I love the sunscreen. It's by Shiseido. It's the Ultimate Sun Protection Lotion. And this one is SPF 50. This is a very thick sunscreen, excuse me. So if you have oily skin, there's actually some more that's coming out. It's a very thick consistency, and it's a very luminous. I don't know why I did that, but I love this sunscreen, and I would absolutely repurchase this. It may get put on my Sephora list. I don't know if Ulta has this. If they do, I may get it from there. Like during a 20% off with a 20% off coupon or something. And that would be, for those of you that know about my low buy this year, that would be a replacement item for me because I don't really have like a problem with sunscreens. I use them, and I have a couple in my back stock right now, but you know, I go to the beach and then I use a whole bunch up. So I would absolutely repurchase this. It's really nice. The last thing I finished, which I think I finished this last night, this is by Biossance. This is Squalene and Lactic Acid Resurfacing Night Serum. And I think for me, I would not purchase this. And that's because I have my Holy Grail Good Genes. Anytime I start using it back up after using a different product, I notice a significant difference. I don't feel like this is as strong as a non-vegan version of a lactic acid, if that makes sense. Like, it's got a 10% vegan lactic acid. I don't know what that means. I should probably do a little bit more research. But I don't feel like it's as strong as I want it to be. So if you're just getting into lactic acid, I think this is a great choice. I really do like the product itself. Like, it goes on well. It doesn't smell funny. It's a great brand. And it's got squalene in it, which I really do like because for somebody who has dry skin, anybody who puts a lactic acid on their face, it's an acid. So it's going to dry you out a little bit. But anyway, I can go on and on, but I would not purchase that, even though it's nice. Those are all the products I finished. Let me share with you the products I'm still working on. So I have 2 of these. The Aveda Hand Relief. And I didn't mark this, but this is one that so I should caveat. I have a newer one that I actually pulled in this project, but I cannot find it anywhere. So I've been using this. This is one that was in my purse. So I pulled this one out, and it's now sitting by my couch. And, you know, I'm close on both of these. Like, I'm down to here on this one. This one is by my bed. And I made this much progress in the last month. So they're both around the same spot. I'm making progress on them, but just taking some time. And I have another oil. This is one I'm using on my face. This is by Youth to the People, and it's the Makwi and Acai Prickly Pear Goji Superberry Hydrate and Glow Oil. It's the longest name ever. I think they've either changed this or renamed it, because I don't think it's called this anymore. I could be wrong. This is a nice facial oil. I mean, I do enjoy it. And as you can see, I'm almost finished with it. So hopefully, I know I'll have this done by the next update. So we're getting close on that one. I have the Sunday Riley Luna Retinol Sleeping Night Oil. And I've used this a couple of times. I'm just here. So it's not like a ton of use on this. I enjoy this product. I've got another oil that I'm working on by Caudalie. So sometimes it's too much oil. It hasn't been super dry here. We just had a cold front come through and it's been in like the upper 30s, low 20s. Yeah, range during the day and night. So it's a little bit drier. And so I have had to use more oils. But we've had like unseasonably, to me, warm weather this winter. And so, yeah, it's just taking me some time to get through this. It's a nice product. My sidekick. Hi. Hi. You got mad at me when I touched you last time. They're over the beds. Anyway, next up I have the Pharmacy Sleep Tight Firming Night Balm. So it's this product here, and I've made great progress on this. I actually don't have a ton left. There's a little bit on the edge here, and that's pretty much it. I've cleared out like everything on this side and in the middle. So we just have a little bit clinging to the sides there. I used this a lot recently. After I used my retinol, I got really peely around my nose and I used it like morning and night on that portion of my face. And I like to use this on the inside of my ear because I get a little dry patches there. Hopefully I'll have this done by the next update. I think that's probably, my plan is to finish this by then, but I don't use it for the sake of using it, as it has a specific purpose. So we'll see. Next I have this moisturizer by Kate Somerville. It's the oil-free moisturizer. And I recently opened this up. Now this is a very liquidy moisturizer. And it's nice. It's not my favorite, but, and it's okay. It's not something that I would purchase, but I'm not hating it. I just have other daytime moisturizers I prefer. I do use this in the morning and I apply it with some facial oil. Usually this one. So that's how I've been using this. And I'm kind of alternating that one with the Ole Henriksen Sheer Transformation Cream. So it's gonna, I don't know if it'll be done by the next update or not. I had started to use the Tocca Stella perfume. And that's where I was the last update, and this is where I am now. So I kind of stopped using this because I'm using other perfumes. I pulled in a bunch in 2 projects this year, so I kind of use this sporadically. I feel like my perfume samples are going to get the shaft for a little while. We'll see. But yeah, so I made some progress. I will mark this. Let me go ahead and do that now. Yep, so that's the usage since the last update. He's so pretty. I have 2 masks. They are both by Peter Thomas Roth. I pulled both of these last month. The first one is the Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. And I have started to use this. I have this in my shower. That's actually where I like to use this. It's kind of, the way that I use this is very similar to how I would use like a exfoliating cleanser, or any kind of like product with micro derm particles in there, because I used this whenever I was flaking around my nose and I just kind of sloughed off a little bit of that excess skin. It kind of reminds me of like the Kate Somerville Exfoliate in the way that I use it. They're not the same product at all, but I use them very similarly. So I got some use on it. It's going to take me some time to get through this, but it has its purpose in my regular skincare routine. And then the next one is the 24 karat gold mask. And I want to say I've used this once. So yeah, just one time. And this is an okay mask. It's not a holy grail for me, but it's not bad. It's the firming mask. It's not super tightening on your face. I don't feel like it totally strips everything, at least yet. I've only used it one time, and it's not like I'm going to use this regularly, but I did get a use on it. It's going to be in here for a while. And let's see, I think I have 2 more that I am currently working on. I have the Tarte Knockout Tingling Treatment. So let me see if I have no idea where I am in this, but I'm guessing around here. I love this product. It's a holy grail in my makeup routine, or skincare routine. I love it. It's my acid toner in the morning. Holy grail. Love. And I was hoping I was going to have this done by this update, and I think I made my mark too low. But this is by Skin Laundry. It's the Gentle Foaming Face Wash. I am really close. So that's where I marked it, but I'm fairly confident I marked it just a little bit. I'm like there. Marked it just a little bit too low. This is almost finished. There really is not left in here. Maybe 2 uses left, and this will be out. But I don't use this this is in my shower, I should say. Sits in my shower, and I use it like on the mornings where I'm like, oh, I don't want to like wash my face with the cleansing oil and then get in the shower and then get all, I'm like, if I'm in a rush, I use this. And then I have a nice handful of things that I haven't touched yet. So by Toka, I may have touched this. I don't know. By Toka, I have Giulietta. So it's this perfume. I don't think I've used this yet, although it's only filled up to here. I don't know. Oh, I forgot I have one more. I'm too lazy to go get it. It's the Elizabeth and James bourbon perfume. I haven't touched it yet. Actually, I haven't touched it yet. By Glam Glow, I have the Super Mud Clearing Treatment Mask. So it's this size. Haven't touched this yet. I have the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. So I'm irritated with myself because I did use one of these up, but I used a different, like a tube of it, like a teeny tiny tube of it versus the pot, thinking that the tube was in this project, but it's actually this one that's in the project. Anyway, I'll use it up by the next update. This is a cleanser that I would use in the same way that I was using the Skin Laundry, or that I am using it. This is the Mario Badescu Enzyme Cleansing Gel Cleanser. Wow, I don't feel like I said that right. But yeah, I would not use this every day. I would use this in the shower. So that's whenever that's going to get used, as soon as I'm finished with that Skin Laundry. And then I have the SK2 Facial Treatment Essence. I use this like twice. Totally forgot about it. May Lindstrom, the Youth Dew. And I haven't touched this yet. I'm kind of wanting to finish up my facial oil before I use this, but we'll see. And then I have the Amore Pacific Treatment Enzyme Peel Cleansing Powder. Has anyone used this? Do you have any opinions? If you've commented on a previous video, like in the last month, I'm working on catching up. I promise I will be catching up. But if you've used this and you have a way to use it, let me know. Because I'm like, I don't know what to do with that. And I haven't done the research yet. So now I need to figure out how many items I'm going to pull for this month. Okay, so I like to talk this out. So this, I'm going to go ahead and count as 1. Because I like to keep like 7 to 8 items in the queue. This is definitely going to be kind of in the queue. Although I guess I could potentially use this. I feel like I can use this because it's a peel. So I feel like I could use this in the shower. Like I use the pumpkin enzyme mask. Maybe. So but I'm going to say that these are one and the same. And how I would use them. And that I would pull something else in for this because I don't want it holding a spot. And this again is going to replace this once I'm finished, so it's technically very close to being pulled in. This one, I have a mud mask that I'm working on in a project, but it's a full size, it's really large, So I'm going to go ahead and definitely kind of count that. So I can go ahead and bring that in once I finish something. It may not get used very quickly, but it'll get used. And this one, I'm going to go ahead and pull this into the project now, like pulling it into something I'm using now, because I'm probably going to go ahead and use it over the next 3 or 4 days. So we're going to pull 6 items. That's just a random number that I pulled out of my butt. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, the perfume. I'm going to wait until I finish the other one before I roll it in. I'm pulling up Wheel of Names on my iPad. That is where I have all of my deluxe eye samples added to a wheel. Making sure there's no lipstick on my teeth. And we're going to pick 6. I think I pulled everything out of here that I'm currently working on. La Roche-Posay Toleriane Ultra Smoothing Repair Moisturizer. Ren Clean Skin Overnight Glow Dark Spot Sleeping Cream. I just got that in an advent calendar. Glow Recipe Avocado Melt Retinol Ice Sleeping Mask. I think that's 3, right? This is 4. Pharmacy Honey Potion Renewing Antioxidant Hydration Mask. I love that. Love it. It's such good stuff. Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion. I did not spell moisturizing correctly. And I think I have one more. The Exuviance Overnight Recovery Mask. Okay, let me just double check. And we have 6. Okay, perfect. So let me go grab these and I will be right back. That took me some time. I even grabbed a snack because I was hungry. But let me review these items. So I have the Exuviance Overnight Recovery Mask. So this would probably be used like a sleeping mask, and I'm actually almost done with the one I'm working on. So this will probably replace it. Sorry, I have a nose itch. From Glow Recipe, I have the Avocado Melt Retinol Ice Sleeping Mask. So this would be used as like a, night cream for me, and I'm almost done with the one I'm working on. So again, this will be rolled in next. This is also in my 100 Colorful Empties. It took me a while to find it because I didn't remember that I put it in there. From Pharmacy, I have the Honey Potion Mask. I love this stuff. Love it. And this is a little... I had 2 sizes of this, and I didn't know which one to pull, so I just pulled the biggest one. So yeah, there we go. I love this mask. Love it. From Aveeno, I have the Daily Moisturizing Lotion. I've had this for a while. I'm sure it's still fine. Yeah. And yeah, so this shouldn't take me too long to finish. From Ren, I have the Overnight Glow Dark Spot Sleeping Cream. And so I'm not 100% sure. Well, it says it on the back here. Massage into cleared skin every night and wake up to more even, radiant, plumper skin. So I'm guessing this is like a moisturizer. That's probably how I would use it. I don't know how thick it is though. Sealed. I'm gonna go ahead and open it. Oh, this is weird. Oh, it has like a little interesting... I don't think that this was meant to come off, but the sticker is too strong. Like the seal is too strong. Because it has a hole. Can you see the hole? This is a strong little seal. Oh my gosh. Let's get this back on there. Yeah, I don't know. I may end up using this during the day. It doesn't feel super moisturizing. Maybe I'll do some more research on it to just double check on it. If I need to use it at night, I would need to probably layer it with another moisturizer that's heavier. And we have another moisturizer as our last item. This is by La Roche-Posay. It's the Toleriane Ultra Hydrant Soothing Repair Moisturizer. And this is like weird sample thing. I don't know if it's only 1 use in here or 2, because once you open this up, you can't really close it back. So we'll see. So those are the 6 items I'm bringing in. I'm happy about all of those. Really didn't need more masks, but they have different purposes than the ones I already have in the project. Okay, now let's do foil samples. So I do have several that I finished. I wasn't as good about finishing foil samples this month. I feel like I was like, oh shoot, I haven't used very many, but there's a decent amount here. From Mary Kay, I have the Lady Serenity Mask Pod. So here is the pod. And this was a nice hydrating mask. I don't know if I would repurchase or if I would purchase this, but I liked it. Didn't hate it. It seemed nice. From Too Faced, I have the Shadow Insurance. I didn't even count these up, sorry. From Guerlain, I have this Youth Watery Oil. This was okay. I would not purchase that. I do love the Shadow Insurance by Too Faced. From Sulwhasoo, I have the Advanced First Care Activating Serum. Love this. Have a full size. From Caudalie, I have the Skin Perfecting Serum. I don't love this one. This has a medicated smell to it that I don't love. I feel like it's not geared towards my skin type, so I would not purchase that. From Shani Darden, I have, or Shani? Is it Shani or Shani? I feel like I've heard it said and I was like, oh, I pronounced that wrong. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Retinol, it's just the retinol, and I couldn't tell you if this was good or not because I only had the one little use, but it was fine. From Tatcha, I have the Liquid Silk Canvas. I really do love this. I would purchase a full size. I don't need any primers right now, but if it was, I say this all the time, if it was on sale somewhere at a deep discount, I'd buy it. From Becca, I have the Ultimate Coverage Complexion Creme, and I used all 3 shades. Again, you can't get this because it's discontinued. And then, oh, I did not like this. This is by Maybelline. It's the Dream Velvet Gel Whipped Foundation. I've had this thing for a while. I hated this, and that's a very strong word. I think there's probably another use in here, but I hated it so much I didn't want to use it again. It's not for my skin type. No. Too cakey. I did not like it. Even mixing it with something, like a lightweight, like, you know, liquidy foundation. No. And this may have been in my basket for more than a month. I'm not sure, but I have this baby sample from MAC. It's the In Extreme Dimension 3D Black Lash. So there was one update where I had pulled like an empty bag and it was supposed to be for this. And then I found it in the bottom of the bag as I was like looking through there to see what other samples were in there. So I went ahead and used it, but I can't remember if I finished this last month, within the last month or before. But it doesn't matter because I don't really count these towards my empties. This is like a, you know, like a foil sample to me. It was okay. I used it on my bottom lashes. So I'm trying to, I feel like the wand on this was, I mean, it's big for this teeny tiny little sample. That's what she said. Okay. And then I have, oh, one more. Where did you go? This one's not escaping me. Finished a lip product. And I finished the hardest one. The purple one. This, I pulled this in honor of Valerie. This was the Urban Decay Vice Lipstick in Pandemonium. I like powered through this like over a course of 2 days. I was like, I'm going to finish this. I really wanted to finish some at least one lip product. So I did that. I have a lot more that I'm working on. So let me show you the ones I'm working on. I have 3 that I'm actively working on. I didn't use this one at all. I think I forgot about it. This is Ex-Girlfriend, Urban Decay Ex-Girlfriend. This isn't a Vice, I don't think. Or maybe it is. I don't remember. I could look on my iPad. I could not be lazy. Okay, now that I think about it, I think I lost this and then forgot to put it back on, and then I found it. And then I put it back on my list because I'm not seeing it on my list. So I need to add it. But I want to say it's the Vice lipstick. And then I've got the NARS Audacious Lipstick in Audrey. This is what I'm wearing today. as I drop it. And I'm doing very well on this. I am very close to finishing this. So there's just a little bit clinging to the sides there. But I would say maybe 1 to 2 uses and then I'll be done with this. So very close. I'm trying to wear this every single day that I'm wearing like a look like this or a warm toned look. This is what I wear. And then I also have the Laneige Lip Treatment Balm that I'm working on. So this one has a couple more, at least a couple more uses left in there. So you can see. So those are the 3 lip products that I'm actively working on. And then I don't think I have, I have one more thing open. I finally opened up the Estee Lauder, like, primer, whatever this is. Finally opened it up. And I've used it, I think, once or twice. So there's still some in there. But I opened it up and I'm using it. I told myself I have to finish this before I could go back to my Rare Beauty primer. That's pore filling. This one has to be used first. Okay, so I think those are all the ones I'm actively working on. Now let me share with you the products that I haven't touched yet. From Vichy, I just found this today. I could not find this anywhere, and I just found it today while I was getting all my stuff for this project. Vichy Laboratories Eye Fortifier. I totally missed where that was. By Smashbox, I have the Photo Finish Primer. From MAC, I have the Studio Fix Mattifying 12-Hour Shine Control Primer. Another primer by Kat Von D, the Locket Foundation Featherweight Primer. I should have used these. This is hair care. Nutrient, it's by Not Your Mother's, and it's the Matcha Green Tea and Wild Apple Blossom Shampoo and Conditioner. I don't know why I haven't used this yet. I need to use it. Well, obviously, but I don't know why it's sitting in my shower and I haven't touched it yet. And then I have a crap ton of lip products. I got through a lot more than I thought I did. So I have the NARS Power Matte Lip Pigment in American Woman. This is really just one use. And these blister packs from Dior. I have the new Rouge New Lipstick in Red Smile. From Shiseido, I have the Visionary Gel Lipstick in Future Shock. I haven't touched this one yet. I wanted to, but I did not. From YSL, I have the Slim Matte Lipstick in Insurgent Red. The Urban Decay Hi-Fi Shine Lip Gloss in Back Talk. Oh, I think this was from Honest Beauty. It's their lip gloss in Inspired Red. Wait. Inspired Kiss. So, those are all the products I'm still working on. I am putting... So last year, if I pulled a lip product, I would bring it to the project. And obviously, as you can see, I have a lot of lip products that are in this project. I am going to put a cap of 5 lip products at a time. And I will only count like the ones that I'm actively working on towards like the open samples. Because I usually try to pull anywhere between or have 15 to 20 foil samples for me to like play with. The ones I'm actively working on, I will count towards like the 15 or 20. The other ones are just going to sit in the wings until I can get to them. So I have more than 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 color lip products. I will not count with this because I feel like this is an easy product to go through. So 8. I have to use up 4 more before I can bring another lip product in. All right, so I'll definitely have this one done. And I really want to finish Ex-Girlfriend because it's already open and used. So I have 2 that are open that I'm working on. Oh no, there's this one too, 9. There's a lot. Oh, I forgot. I have 999 and New Smile in this. Oh my god. This is another lip product. It's not going to count. 10, but that's only just one use. So I'm actually currently have, so 2 for the lip products I'm working on. The Laneige and the NARS. And yeah, those are the ones I'm actively working on. And then I have 3 makeup, which is 5. And then 2 like skincare. Am I missing some? There's more. Hold on. There's more. I forgot I had these in my bathroom in a special spot. The L'Occitane Supple Skin Oil. The Neutrogena Retinol Serum. And the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Night Cream. So that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 that I'm actively working, that I still have. So we're going to pull 8 so that I have, well, let's just do 10. Now I did find, as I was looking for those deluxe size samples, I did find some more like samples that are new. So I'm just going to toss these in here. So no lip products. I'm not allowing myself to pull any lip products. I have too many. Let me just mix this up a little bit. So I'm not pulling the brand new stuff. Okay, here's my bag of samples. We're going to pull 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
10. I'm going to pull one more because I know one of them is a lip product. Okay. From Clinique, we have the Clinique, let's see, Dramatically Different Hydrating Jelly. And it's got the Cartridge Fatigue. Energizing Revive Glow. So it's this one here. So you mix these 2 together and use it. That's cool. I only pulled, last year I pulled one of these. Okay, so I have the Dip Brow by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I have the shades. I think I have medium brown. Well, maybe it says it on the back here. Well, that's stupid. It doesn't. Hi. But I think he fell. Medium brown, which is a cool toned, dark brown, which is the warm toned, and then auburn, which is warm. So I think I'm going to go with, okay, first off, I think auburn is too light for me, but maybe we should try it. I'm going to try auburn. And this will be a good time to try it to see if I like it. And if I don't, I can get rid of it. But at least want to try it. So we're going to pull that one in. I don't have an excuse. Even though I'm working on an eye pencil now. I'll try to use it here and there. Pomade. This is going back in the bag. From Stila, I have this foundation. I don't even think they make this anymore. This is the Stay All Day foundation and concealer. I probably will not like this. But there's 3 shades. And this is good because I need mixers for the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow that I currently have. It's too light. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull this whole packet in. We'll see how I do with this. Yeah, see this? I'm putting this back. And I'm putting this back. No more lip products. So I'm going to need to pull one more. Wait, let me just make sure. Are there any more lip products here? No. I don't know what that is. Okay, that's not a lip product. Going back in. Okay, from Pharmacy, I have the I Do. Oh, that's cute. Total Eye Cream. That's really cute. Good job, Pharmacy. From, oh, this is exciting. From Drunk Elephant. Ooh. I'm excited to try these. I have this here. So on one side, I have the Oh Blues Rosy Drops. which is a cream blush. I don't know what shade. Like, is that the shade? I'm not sure. On the other side is the Lala Retro Whipped Cream, and I love this moisturizer. So, hey, I'm gonna separate this out and put this one in skincare, this one in makeup. Okay, from Sunday Rally, I have Good Jeans. Holy Grail, love it. From, I have no idea where this is from. Secret Key, I have the 24 karat gold premium first cream. No idea. From Youth to the People, I have the Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Cleanser. From Origins, I have the Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream to brighten and depuff. And lastly, I have the Extra Strength Daily Peel Pads from Dr. Dennis Gross. Those are all really good. Except for the brow product. Okay, so let me organize this and then we will get to perfume. I keep forgetting about these. I have the Guerlain Meteorites. I always forget to pull this in. Now, last time I was like, I'm going to put this in a sifter. I totally forgot to do it. But I did finish a powder recently and I can put this in there, but I need to do my empties first. Okay, for perfume, I have 2 samples that are finished. From Sol de Janeiro, I have the Cheriosa 62. And this one, I love the way it smells. It just doesn't last on my skin, but I think it's one of those, it's expensive, I know that. So I wouldn't purchase it. I'd rather just get the splash, but I need to play around with it to see if it will stick. Maybe put some lotion on or something. Maybe the Sol de Janeiro, and then spray that on top. I don't know. Boom Boom Cream. The other one I finished is by Atelier Cologne, and this is Bergamot Soleil. I really did like this a lot. I think they pulled out of Sephora, which is a bummer, but this is really nice. And so then I still have, what, are there 9 here? I think there's 9 here. Yeah, I still have 9 here. So I think I pulled an extra one or something. I don't know. From Sephora, I have an unknown perfume. I think it's Bourjois Oud al Sahara. I think that's what this is, but I cannot confirm. From from Ellis Brooklyn, I have Salt. From Marc Jacobs, I have Decadence. From Versace, I have Dylan Blue. From Erin, I have Rose de Grasse. But yeah, that smells like grass. Not pot though, right? From Marc Jacobs, I have Daisy Dream. Weird stuff on there. From Atelier, I have Vanille Incense. This is so pretty. From By Rosie Jane, I have Lila Lou. And then is that in here? No, that was not in here. I have 8, but where's my Tory Burch one? Tory Burch is missing. Yeah, I'm missing a Tory Burch. I don't know where that one is. The last one I have is Bastide Ombre Maquis. Now, this is what's interesting about this one. I sprayed this. I tried to wear it one day, and it would not spray out of the bottle. And I was like, what? No. I'm going to have to crack this open because I freaking love this perfume. And then I looked at it, and if you guys can see the little, like, nozzle thing that goes all the way down, the little scent, whatever that, you know what I'm talking about. It doesn't go all the way down. It's at the very top. So you have to spray it upside down, which is very interesting, like this. It's so good. So anyway, I wanted to wear it one day and I couldn't figure it out. And then I took a closer look after I'd already put perfume on. I was like, oh. So I don't know where my Tory Burch went. Let me see if it's up there. I don't know where it is. So we have
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So we have 8 that I currently have that I haven't started using yet. Actually, I checked that back. I've started to use this one by the Sephora sample. But I'm going to go ahead and pull in 5 because I'm crazy. Maybe we don't do 13. That's an unlucky number. How about we pull in 6? Here's my bag of samples. There's a lot in here, which is why I'm pulling 6. I don't know if I'm going to get to use them, but...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I feel like I need to reapply lipstick. Okay. I have another Sephora sample. Oh, this is Nirvana French Grey. From, let's see, Pharrell Williams, I have Girl. I didn't even know he did perfume. From Yves Saint Laurent, I have Mon Paris. I think I used one of these recently. Last month. Ooh, from Skylar, I have Capri. Oh, this one's so nice. I have from Fleur, I have Ameline. Here, I'll just do like this. Ameline. And lastly, we have I have a Stella McCartney Pop. I used a deluxe size of this last year. Yeah, we have that. So those are the 6 foil samples that I brought in, which I did not need to do that, but I didn't want to have this update be like, I'm not picking anything, or just 2. Sorry for the long video. The footage is an hour and a half. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you are doing well and staying safe. Did I say at the beginning it was a Pantastic Ladies collab project? It is. I don't remember. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you are doing well, staying safe. Please hit that subscribe button and I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Did y'all get a drink? Lipstick on the teeth. Stupid. I'm going to check like 4 times during this video. So I'm going to put timestamps. I'm going to put timestamps down below. But the order that I usually do this is I will talk about my deluxe size samples first, what I finished, what I'm using, what's in the queue. I didn't mention this, but the queue, I'll talk about that here in a minute. Foil samples, what I've used, what I still have that I haven't touched yet, or what I'm using, what I haven't touched yet, and then we will pull new samples. I totally fucked that up. I have the Sunday Riley. From Mary Kay, I have the Larry. No, it's not it. So many lip products. Where are you going? Where are you going? Get back up here. Marley, drop it. What a good catch. Great catch, Marley. Oh, wow. That was hysterical. Oh, look at you. All right, lazy. Get up. Bye.